Am I on? Am I streaming? I'm dreaming of streaming. I think I'm on. I think the microphone is taking the audio from my mouth and putting it onto the stream. It wasn't 3 days back, and I got real excited about talking to everyone. And my good friend Kamikaze Toy hopped on and said, "Hey, can't hear anything, no audio," and whenever that happens, it's really irritating. Like if I was just getting really into what I was saying, and then suddenly I find out not recording. So it might not be recording now. I did do a reboot on my computer. When I've had this problem in the past, I just rebooted and it was fine. Anyways, hi, I'm Eric. I'm making a game. It's called The God Killer. I've worked on it 211 days straight in a row, with my progress every day, making some form of progress, usually about a couple hours, sometimes a little less, sometimes a lot more. So I have not been streaming much. There's a reason for that, but I want people to know, some of them might care, that I am working on this game every day. So one of the things about being a generalist is, even though you can do a bunch of different things, you can't do them all super perfect, great. And also, you can't get productivity and efficiency if you're hopping around too much between all the different things. So, right now, I've got music loaded into my head. So I'm wearing the hat of composer at the moment, and I'm not like super great at being a composer, but I've had my successes in the past. I've made music that people have enjoyed. I'm challenging myself more than usual on this because I'm working with songs that've got vocals in them, and I don't like to stream music creation unless it's like some of the tasks that are really straightforward. The thing is, talking about as you do it, it's not helpful. It's really unhelpful. Like, I just have to kind of feel the music, hear the music, and there's no analysis that goes on top of it. I mean, you could say like there's a few useful analytical ways to think about music, music theory type stuff, but for the most part, it's just like really listening to it and really kind of picturing like what might sound better than what you've got now. But I did want to check in. I did want to, give people some idea what I'm up to these days. So music, and also I want to get a recording session set up with Chelsea, who's the voice of M, and also a very good singer, to record some good audio for one of the songs that's around a part of the game called The Discussion, which is like a dramatic point that I don't want to share any details about because it would be a real spoiler for people playing the game later. So I'll give you just the gist of what I'm doing right now. I'm not going to work on the whole stream with it. All right. So what's going on? What's going on? So right now I'm working on a song called Hate Our Houses, and it's you go out to this place in the woods and there's a bunch of people there that have just kind of given up on society, and they're a little bit silly. They act like they're really wild, but you can sort of tell that they're just normal people that have chosen to act this way, but they're sort of putting on airs like they're monsters or really wild creatures. So the song that goes with it, with the lyrics, is over here in Logic, and I'll play it for you. This isn't the very best way to hear it, but you'll get the idea. It's like the audio's coming through the speakers of one computer and getting picked up by another microphone. Whatever, I'll stop apologizing for it. But I did want to say at some point I'll just put out the track and you can kind of hear it like with good audio if you're interested. All right. hate our houses, never gonna go home, hate our houses, we're birds and fishes who don't wash dishes, we won't be again, the misters and the misses, never gonna go home, hate our houses, never gonna go home, hate our houses, what animals, beasts, what's you meet, we fight and we fuck and bloody feast, and this is the part I don't like it yet. I don't like it yet. Gotta work on it. It's a bad life. It's a sad life. When you lost all your rage. It's a bad life. It's a sad life. When you built your own cage. It's a bad life. Had to go. Sad life. Had to go. When you lost all your rage. It's a bad life. Had to go. Sad life. Had to go. When you built your own cage. Never gonna go home. Hate our houses. Hate houses. Never gonna go home. Hate our houses. Hate houses. Growling how we don't use towels. We look like we smell extremely foul. Never gonna go home. Hate our houses. Hate our houses. Never gonna go home. Hate our houses. Hate our houses. We run all around. We shit on the ground. Yeah, go where would you stay out of town? All right, that's a preview. So, got it all in Logic here, and one thing I'm just maybe slightly proud of is I actually made a new sound font or collection of samples to use. So a sound font is one or more custom instruments. They're built up with different samples. And this one I call Sawkit. And at some point I think I will release it because I'm using samples that are public domain contributions for free sound. So I feel somewhat obliged to carry on the tradition, so at some point I think I'll just drop Sawkit out there with public domainness attached to it. And what is Sawkit? I put this together with a whole bunch of samples that I've edited inside of Audition. Okay, so maybe I like different sounds here, like or just to hear them a little more easily, I'll bring up this mapping. And that's it. So a bunch of cool sounds. Kind of that 90s industrial sound I'm kind of fond of. March of the Pigs, this song sounds a fair amount like. Anyways, that's what I'm up to. I'm not going to keep working on it with the stream because, as I was just saying 10 minutes back, need my full fucking attention for this. But don't you think I'm not working when I'm not streaming. Quite the opposite. Working hard. Made a number of songs at this point, and I'm going to make some more. It's song time. It's music time. Alright. So stopping the stream. Stopping the stream. Stop stopping it. Stop stopping the stream. Stopping it now.